Okay, just inside that bannered mare. I'm going to sell this firewood.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? I enjoy this work.
I actually
enough,
just did chop some wood, and I'm ready to
honest
sell it.
gold for honest work.
240. Okay. What is this?
Need anything
Activate
else? Just let
mead
me know.
keg.
What can I get you?
Nothing happens. Okay. 302
Hungry, tired,
gold.
or just plain thirsty?
Slightly thirsty. Oh, there's... I'm not going to pay for water. I can get it outside. I just wish it would... What is this, my third day in game, and it's basically been raining every day?
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Well met, traveler.
The day is just passing too fast. I need to see if this fellow will have a hunting knife.
Let me know if
I can really use it.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
As a matter of fact, yes.
An archer, eh? I've got just what you need.
I hope so. Hunting knife, that's what ooh, I've got a steel or iron. Basic tool for field dressing, skinning, harvesting, and butchering a carcass. Okay, that would be entry level. Though still basic, this steel knife is better at skinning than the iron well, there you go. It's better than the iron version. And I'm actually going to buy some of those arrows. Not many, obviously. I'll buy 34 of them.
Thank you very much for your business.
No, thank you for the knife. I really needed that. That should greatly improve the speed that I process these carcasses, these animals. Now, bits of bone, just want to be certain. Animal bladder and bits of bone. I guess now that I've got the knife, when I cut up the animals, I can actually cut the bladder out without having to yank it out with my hands as I've been doing. And I imagine that it will be easier.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Not right now, thank you, Adrienne. I think this is... Yes, improved armor. What would I need? Leather. Actually, I've got 2 leather. Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing.
Okay, thanks. What about the helmet? Upgrade it. And that's all the leather I have. I was pretty sure cold is the enemy, that's true. When preparing to travel, the first thing to address is your attire. Wearing warm clothing from head to toe is the single most important thing you can do to ensure your survival, which is why I'm wearing fur armor. Many ways to improve your resistance to exposure. Your body will grow more accustomed to Skyrim's climate in time. It will happen slowly and naturally, and only for those who live long enough to discover that the change has taken place. A torch can be beneficial, warming the arms and face. A cloak can help act as another helpful barrier against frost and rain. Soups can warm from the inside out. Finally, trinkets, which grant a magical resistance to frost, provide aid to their wearers. Well, I don't want to get into frozen water at all. Positive mindset, a few supplies. Woodcutter's axe. I have an axe. Other firewood. And I have to keep it sharp. Yeah, with a tent you can outlast freezing rain and blizzards in the open country. The campfire is of limited usefulness when you remain exposed to the elements. When traveling in the southern holds, which is, I assume, where I am now, the air is warmer and rain comes frequently. No kidding. It practically rains every day. A leather tent will keep you dry while blocking the mild night chill. So when it rains, I need to use a leather tent. If I go north, animal hides are more suitable, as they trap heat much more effectively, but they're prone to leaking in rainstorms. Okay, so leather tent repels water. A fur tent holds more heat. Got it. And I've got a cloak. And I do need a properly constructed backpack. And a cooking pot, yes. So there's a backpack with a torch, an axe, a bedroll maybe, tent, and a cooking pot. That's exactly what I need. Okay, alcohol is never good. Alright, I'll read the rest of this later. Or maybe not, because that's the end. Okay, now what I was looking for, actually, I just stand out there eating bread. How many animals? Got one deer hide, a fox pelt, 2 fox pelts, 3, and ruin pelts. They're no value. I'm not even sure they can be used for anything. Can ruined pelts be used for anything? Let's see. Maybe they can, because that's certainly, yeah, right there, leather strips. So I can make leather strips with ruined pelts. Well, at least there's some usefulness out of them. I need leather and 2 rolls of paper to make that book. Now, here we go, a hunter's bedroll. 4 leather strips and 2 leather. But I really need the whole tent. A traveler's tent. So the water skin and the 6 leather. Water skin. A backpack. Deer hide and leather strips. Fox pelt. Bear pelt. 2 wolf pelt and 8. I could probably make that right now. I don't like black though. A saber cat. I think the white would be. I guess beggars can't be choosy. It's not something I necessarily need. Well, maybe it is. I was going to say it's not something I necessarily need right now. But 2 wolf pelts. Which I already have. I'm carrying them. Look at that again. 8 leather strips. I can make 6 out of these ruined. Okay. There. Now. Well, what happened here? I can't make the black one anymore. Maybe the black one was going to be made out of those ruined pelts. Let's just try this. Okay, 2 wolf pelts. Now I've got 1. There's the other one. Okay. What? Yep, I just ruined that, didn't I? Because I actually need the pelt and not leather. Alright. Well, I guess I've got some excess leather now, so I might as well do my braces, my bracers, and my shoes. It only increases it by 1 armor rating, but that's better than that. Oh, I wonder if I can increase my bow. Leather strips to make the bow go from 8 damage to 9 damage. It's only 1, but I'll take it. Just 3 shots to kill a deer is getting old already. Alright, what time is it now? 3:25. Go back to my camp. %6% wet. That thunder is really loud. While I'm walking, I need to contemplate these tents. Excuse me. Oh, there goes the stomach, which means I'm hungry, slightly thirsty. May as well get that out of the way. charred meat. I'm full and I need more water. Okay. Bit more. No longer thirsty, thank you. Okay. This rain is just not good. I think ideally I probably should go back. This is really bad traveling weather. Carrying an axe and steel arrows in a lightning and thunderstorm. And it's already practically 4 p.m. I'm gonna go back. I guess I'll chop wood for another hour or so. I'm a little leery of moving around in the nighttime due to vampires. Alright, thunderstorm's starting to let up. Well, if it stops raining, I will head out again.
Well met, traveler.
Come and see my selection of
best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Once I dry off. Alright, let's just chop a little wood as I'm drying.
Bread and stew. Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
By the great Aorlan, himself.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Still 21% wet, a little more drying. The sun is going to dry me fairly quickly, I believe.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Does appear like it's going to be a nice day. This will be the first day that the sun has been out. And it's so late in the afternoon though.
Blacksmith in Skyrim.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Trinkets for your good lady. All
Looks much
by the
better
great Aorlan,
when it's not raining.
himself.
Almost dry.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
I don't suppose you're going to buy something this time?
Just browsing today.
If the gods be kind, someone will take mercy on me and spare a few septims.
If they do, promise you'll actually purchase something for once?
By Ysmir, I will. Gods know it's been too long since I tasted real meat.
Bits and baubles for sale. All crafted by the best blacksmith
Chops and
in
steaks
Skyrim.
fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
How goes the begging today, Brennan?
That's right. Mock the town beggar like everyone.
Tired of bread and stew?
But
Had
I've
enough
got
of
a right
fish
to
and
brag,
fowl?
don't I?
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
8%, almost dry.
Driving my customers away.
The gods smile on them who show charity. Best you remember that.
Shiny
The finest cuts,
trinkets
fresh
for
from the
your
wilds.
good lady. All crafted by the great Eorlan, Grey Mane himself.
It would be nice if you could stop those NPCs from just constantly chattering. And of course,
Like fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
anytime you're around them, they do that. I'm sorry, that water. Was a little loud. Okay,
Bits and baubles for
Maybe.
sale.
Chops and steaks
That'll
fit
be a
for
little-
Jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest
Skyrim.
quality meats.
more bearable. I think I'll chop one more set of wood. It appears that each session gives 6 wood,
Tired of bread
2
and stew?
per
Had enough of fish and fowl?
swing.
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
The finest cuts,
Okay.
fresh from the wilds.
Shiny trinkets for your good lady. All crafted by the great Eorlan.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
Yes,
Think I
I
got a
certainly
kitty mug
will.
around here somewhere.
Just want to sell this wood and be on my way.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
I have just
Honest
done that.
gold for honest work.
What about 240? Okay. Thank
Need
you.
anything else? Just let me know.
With our blood and our steel, we will take back
Now, I really need... I'm a little concerned because when I was looking earlier
Well met.
at that tanning rack, to my knowledge, I should have the capability to make tents, but I didn't see anything about... Not the kind of tents that I'm thinking of. Oh, right there it is. Wow. Okay. So a small leather tent and a bedroll.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
I need 12 leather and 8 leather strips. And for the fur, I need 6 clean pelts. Okay, so I've got to kill a lot of animals. And I think right now it's not raining, so I can start making my way back to my camping site. Kill some animals. I really need to get that tent and water. I guess the tent is the priority right now because I've got water bottles. So I do have the ability to drink water away from civilization. But I do not have the ability to sleep away from civilization. So that should be the priority right now, I believe. There's a wolf back there on top of those rocks. Now, I believe... Actually, I believe I'm going the wrong way. I am. My character is a woodsman, if you will, I suppose. He can certainly jog for great distances. Like I said, I originally intended to walk everywhere, but it is too darn slow, in my opinion. But let's be realistic. Even in our world, people run marathons that are, what, 26.2 miles, something like that?
Staying safe, I hope.
So surely, someone in the world of Skyrim can run a few miles. I'm going to fill these water bottles while I'm here. Well, I guess I could fill it anywhere, but I want to take a gander in this direction to see if there's any animals, any deer. Talking about fur, there's some butterfly right there, and it was the butterfly that was restore health. The yellow butterfly, I think. I'm pretty sure. There's another wolf. Ah, I think I just saw a deer. Let me fill this water. Bottles. Alright. Try to get around behind him so he can't see me coming. Although, I do see some crabs over there. I think I see, well, there's a wolf chasing something, I guess. But it looks like there's something directly in front of me. I guess that's just a rock. No, it's not. Ah! Skeever. No diseases, no broken bones. Ah, I'm still, excuse me, still carrying that carcass. Let me just, oh, I can't do it now, can I? Harvest ingredients. And it's going to get dark on me. Well, well, well. Ah, the knife makes it much quicker, it seems. Or easier, at least. Now I can't... Alright, I'm going to go back into Whiterun. I'm going to have to sleep. It's 8 o'clock at night. I can't see. Well, there's a deer right. That's how much I can't see. I walked right into a deer. But I do have some ore here. I don't have a pickaxe. That's nice. Okay, well,